All right, boys, just like old times, we're back at the Palmer compound. This garage has been abandoned. I miss it, so I did some cleaning today. We're locked in. You guys probably remember this spot. This is where we filmed all our videos until we moved out, but we are back. Well, OG videos are back, and what more OG than being back at the Palmer compound garage. Since we're riding pit bikes, I think the channel deserves to know a little update of some parts I've done on my bike. A lot of you guys asked for like parts lists and everything that I have on my bike, so you guys can do it to your bikes. So I'm gonna give you guys a rundown. We have my CRF 110. This thing is pretty built. I've done a lot of stuff to it, so we'll start with kind of just the chassis and all the cool stuff that makes it look sick. Thrill Seeker's obviously seat cover with the custom logos, which looks fire. I did the purple. Obviously this is purple Yamaha replica bike. And then some other cool stuff that you guys may not notice is the P3 carbon. This is like a carbon gas tank cover. It's just simple. You just put it over your stock tank. Simple, just a bolt-on piece. And then we also have a billet gas cap. Obviously for the controls on my bike, I run the Pro Taper SE XR50 bars. I've recently ran the Renthals. So these are a little bit different. These are a little bit higher, but I personally like them a lot more just because as I feel like I've got bigger on the bike, it's a lot easier to control. So bars, Pro Tapers, ODI grips, and then I don't even know what this lever is, but I do have a lever that obviously is one of those pretty sweet levers. So you know if you tip it over, it ain't getting broke. And then white plastics. And the coolest thing on this bike, you guys obviously, I think I've said it in other videos, but I have basically a Bill's replica pipe, and they actually anodized it purple. So it turned out pretty sweet, specifically for this bike build. Pretty stoked on it. And then we got the Excel purple rims, front and back. I'm pretty cheesy, but I just powder coated my hubs. But it would be cool to get some actual like legit wheel sets for this bike one day, like Kyson got. This thing has all your Faster Mini parts. We have the bolt-on kits that look cool, the billet parts, basically your kickstart cover. So that's basically a full package deal. Faster Minis, you can cop that in a variety of different colors. So whatever bike build you're doing, you can tailor it right to what you want exactly. For you guys asking about suspension, I basically just have dampening rods, and then Faster Minis makes a spring kit that you can put on the forks. So it's basically just kind of the dampening rods, makes it a little bit taller. And then on the rear, I have an actual D&M shock. So I can't remember the exact spec, but I'll leave that in the description, and as well as a full parts list. So if you guys want to build your bike similar to this bike, this is like the ideal pit bike for at least that stuff, the suspension, the pipe, the taller seat, and then anything else you want it to make it look cool is what I'd recommend. And then I also forgot, but every pit bike needs a skid plate. Faster Minis, that's a custom skid plate. I don't know if they came out with that yet, but that is the best skid plate I've ever ran on a pit bike. Obviously other companies have it, but I mean, it sticks way out, doesn't look as cool, and that's the most efficient, so I've been pretty pumped on that. Yeah, so that concludes it for the looks and overall all that stuff. We also have titanium bolt kits. So now to the motor. Everyone thinks this is a mod pit bike, whatnot, but this is a completely stock pit bike, overall, bottom end, everything like that, even top end. I mean, the motor is stock, normal pit bike, but you guys probably know I have the throttle body, which is an upgraded, it's basically like a Grom throttle body. That opens up the bike a ton. You can do that just a stock bike with the throttle body. And then also, I don't have it on right now, but you can get basically a wider tube, which kind of opens up some airflow. I also recently, I don't know if I've rode it in one of our videos, but I did cams. So that's like the only thing in the motor, because a lot of these pit bike races we do, they switch the rules every event. So we had to be able to compete. So now you can run cams and a high compression piston. So overall, that's the only thing I have in the actual motor. So this thing absolutely rips. Like this bike, it kind of takes away the excitement of like a stock pit bike like the old days. But to compete if we still do these races. It makes perfect sense because it's a fast bike, efficient, and you don't have to do as much maintenance or anything like that. It's turnkey, ready to go. So that's the ideal pit bike. Let me know what you guys want to see me do to this. I've thought about maybe like powder coating my frame. I've done that in the past, or even do like some Cerakote, some different things to the motor, which would look pretty sweet, like Twitch's bike and some other people that have kind of just totally built their bikes. But like I say, I put these bikes together myself. When I found out, I was like, this colorway, Yamaha replica, I didn't have to do any of that stuff. And the bike still feels new, because usually when I tear it to the frame, the bike never feels like a new bike ever again. So pretty dialed ride, stoked on it, and it rips. So yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Yeah, so a lot of you guys who've obviously watched our videos from like day one, this is where we did everything. Like I say, me and Kyson, this is my parents' house. We've lived here, so it made it a lot easier just being able to rip out to the garage. They have the coolest property. They let us build the track, so super grateful for all that stuff. And they literally let us kind of just take over this garage and enjoy making videos. So it's pretty sweet. Now that me and Kyson are gone, it's a little bit different, but it's still cool. I got the garage all cleaned up. I haven't been here for a minute, so this is like where it all used to happen. Up there when we grew up racing, we have a lot of some of the trophies and cool stuff from the past that we did. And yeah, it feels cool to be back here. We'll have to definitely change up the track, make more videos here, because a lot of people obviously like just kind of the vibe here is pretty sick compared to where we're at now. So pretty cool stuff. And as you guys can see, I mean, it's kind of a mess. My dad now has 3 extra garages he doesn't even know what to do with. So I'm trying to clean it up. See, it ain't going too well, but I just kind of threw everything in that toolbox. And next thing, I gotta clear all the drawers, all that good stuff. Yeah, only if I could take that with me to my house.
Dude, you might need to do a replica on your garage
wall,
That would
be pretty sweet. That thing's legendary. That little paint job, I feel like, is pretty dope. So, but yeah, we're gonna hit the parents' track, do some laps. Like you guys seen, the track's dialed, ready to rip. And we haven't rode this pit bike since Big Hill Jam last, so it's been a minute. So I'm excited to get out, ride this thing, do it right down the road from my house. So I just went Dirtworks on them. Literally just got a full groom on the pit bike track. Switched it up a little bit since you guys probably last seen it. You guys always ask for it. Pit bike videos are back on today, right in the backyard, the actual Palmer compound for all you guys that have been around. Check the spread out. We got a few little doubles in the back. New section right here. Added some manure, so it should be pretty soft. Come off this little single into pretty sketchy jump right here. I mean, that was kind of last minute. So high speed, double into another double. And basically I just switched up all the stuff to make it a little more quicker pace. We had some small little doubles and stuff, rollers. Took those out, still got the big jumps. And look at the dirt right now, so.
Not bad at all, dude.
Dialed. Chocolate cake, eh?
Chocolate cake, huh?
Chocolate cake. My pops literally just added some new lights. So we could do some full-on stadium racing right now. Even added a new section over there, so all the tracks lit up. Who knows, maybe we get together a little crew and ride some pit bikes tonight. That'd be pretty sick, because we got the lights for it. The track's dialed, so pit bikes are back in business right now.
You got boulders in the track, dude?
Doing some rock picking. Dude, I don't think you guys understand. This pit bike track has been abandoned. Like, me and Kyson obviously don't live here anymore. So this is just, dude, I should got like a little preview, a little before and after. I'm talking there were weeds. The jumps were just, we got a lot of rain. So, I mean, there was just all these rain ruts, whatnot. So we're back in business. You got me in I got in that skiddy 30 minutes. Just went full Dirtworks on them and just came out with a masterpiece. Like, it's just me riding today, but I'm like actually excited. It's gonna be sick. This big dog, this is a pretty big pit bike jump. And now it's actually hard packed. So you should be just fine.
Should be, right?
These are some little gaps, should be, but the only kind of mid part of the track is gonna be, I couldn't get any moisture right here or over there. Probably gonna have some pretty soft spots on that lip for sure. This lip's concrete. And that one I kind of groomed a little iffy. I don't know, we might find some kickers and that would not be good, but I know you guys Jones for these pit bike videos. getting old. I'm 26 now. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be pit biking much longer, honestly. So get them while we can, right? Well, today's video is sponsored by Faster Minis. I know I explained a lot of the parts I have on this bike, but I wanted to tell you guys, go on the App Store right now, download the Faster Minis app right here. You can basically put in your bike model and shop all pit bike parts. They even have a lot of stuff for your garage, even big bikes, tires, all the accessories you need for pit bikes, big bikes, and a lot of other stuff. So check them out. They've supported us for the longest time, and we absolutely love Faster Minis, and we would not have the coolest looking bikes without them. So I know you guys are always like, hey, what parts should we get? Where should we get our parts? Right there, fasterminis.com, or go download their app. It's so much easier, and you can just shop all your pit bike parts, put in your bike model, and it'll pop everything right up there for you. So check them out, quick shipping. Let me know if you guys have any questions, drop comments for any parts, recommendations, anything like that for you guys. And yeah, shout out Faster Minis. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, and let's get ripping some pit bikes, huh?
What are we doing, wheel packing or what?
Dude, these lips kind of got me a little sketch because I kind of did it pretty quick and they're a little soft. So the last thing I want to do is go eat shit when I'm just trying to have fun and ride my pit bike.
I agree.
But I think that thing's pretty dialed. As long as I don't land on that piece of curb on the top.
Bro.
How'd we miss this?
We got concrete in the court. Oh my. We're looking at it.
I guess that's like, don't case it. I guess I'll go deep.
Yeah, you'd rather go deep on this.
Track got a lot softer, a lot quicker than I thought it would. Look at that. That one's got a big kicker on it. And this one, the turns are like so soft. So even this one's kind of gnarly. But once we get some more water on this, like imagine some sick ruts. Not enough moisture in it yet, but it'll be dialed. It's fun.
You went off track a little there, buddy.
I need to get some speed. When it's too soft, I lose it on to clear this little table. Look at them ruts.
Come on, dude. You just gotta seat balance it, bro.
Yeah, seat balance, but I'm coming out, sputting in the RPMs. Nothing there. getting buried in these corners. I'm having to go to first to second over the big dog, and it's sketching me out. I don't want to click false neutral. You never know when this thing likes to pull that card.
Dude, looking not bad, dude. The only thing not looking good on this whole bike, bro, these clapped out grips, bro.
These things are kind of beat.
Dude.
I've had these for a long time. They're look at this.
Dude, literally not even a grip anymore, dude.
Unreal. Well, you know what the coolest part is? Hop on your cell phone, Faster Minis app, check them out in the App Store. Literally, look at this. Shop now, CRF 110. We got grips loading right now. Let's see what I got. Look at, they got everything you guys could need for a pit bike. Light bar kits, what? There's a grip, there's your fork springs. Maybe some tires too, honestly, probably on the Steed. I've never ran anything but OEM's pit bike tires. Might be copping those soon. So first pit bike day at the compound in a long time. It's got me a little dusted, but the track's fun. I think it'll be more fun too once Kyson gets here and we have a few more riders on the track. Like you say, this hasn't been worked in a long time, so once we get some more moisture on the turns, this will be like A1. You're gonna have ruts coming out of the corner, so you're gonna be stoked. As always, thank you guys for watching our videos. Let me know what you guys thought of today. If you guys want to see more pit bike videos, we got Day in the Dirt coming up, a couple cool other videos, so excited to keep it going. And thank you guys for tagging along with. So see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.